Welcome to Mike's Workshop Adventures. I'm Mike. Thanks for coming along. Today I'm not going to make anything. I'm just going to show you one of the safety devices I've added to my table saw. It shouldn't cost you anything, so all you need is a piece of timber, a hinge. This is just an old door hinge I've come across, a screw and a hole. Couldn't find a hole, so I thought a hole saw would do the trick. Once you've made this and added it to your saw, it creates a hands-free stopping device. Keeps your hands up on the table saw where they should be while you're cutting. Let's go have a look. Okay, so as discussed in our intro, I just want to go over this very small safety little mechanism I have on my table saw. It's fantastic. I've added it to every saw I've had. Just makes life so easy. So let's have a little look at how it works. So I start it by pushing my finger through the hole, make my cut, my knee just turns it off. Simple as that. Let's do it again. Start it, cut, stop it. Easy as that. You get so used to it, you don't even have to think about turning it on. And usually I'm turning it off quite often before the blade. Once you just through the blade, I love it. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at how the mechanism works. It is so simple. It costs you nothing. I'm sure everyone has a hinge and a bit of spare timber around. So let's have a look and pull it to bits. Work backwards. We'll unengineer it. Now that I've zoomed in on the switch, you'll just see how it works a bit better. Start the saw, make my cut, stop the saw. The mechanism is very simple. I've just got a screw head here, touching the off button. Push my finger through the hole, and I've routed off the edges of this. It's just an old hinge I've got from a job. I've just bolted on a piece of timber, bolted it through here. I've screwed it up into the saw and it just swings. This is a little bit of a piss tape. This is where you stop the saw. Originally I just had this piece of timber hanging, and then I've added on this piece of ply. I am so used to it, it's just become a natural way for me to use the saw. I'd really recommend putting one on your own saw. This originally had a plastic cover that came over, you clip it off. I actually took that off. I used to have an old saw with a toggle switch, and I just made this work the same on the toggle switch. I put a bit of wood that would flex the toggle, but the process was the same. Just a hanging bit of wood with a hole in it and a screw. And of course you just adjust the screw back and forth till you can get it right. And I've used a big flat screw with a good flat head on it. Really simple. Give it a go. It's really worth it. And it makes your saw so much safer. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that little accessory add-on I've done onto my table saw. It's so simple, a piece of wood with a hole in it and a hinge. It's it's a no-brainer on the saw. Makes it so much safer, so much easier to use. Keeps your hands where they need to be, so you can turn it off all the time much easier. Give it a go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.